right, this one's going to be a quick one. Part 4, putting it all together. The outcomes for this is just to see a demo of email in action or email interaction. I'm not going to go back and edit that, just so you know. I'm not going to do it. It's going to be a quick one. We're going to get in and get out of email. Ultimately, we want that left-hand pane to get to 0 as often as possible. Not to say that we won't have stuff that we still need to do in the right-hand side. And then we can make decisions about, are these quick replies or these things that we have to collaborate with other people on, some decisions to make. And then just real quick at the end, I'll give you a tip if you're using your school email on your phone, which you may or may not, but if you are, just one quick tip. Okay, let's jump into my inbox. So you remember what this looks like, right? I have my multiple inboxes on the right: parents, students, follow-up, needs reply, to-do, reference. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in this, but just to remind you that I have those stars in use, 4 of them. And in my inboxes, those categories or actions are linked to a star. So I'm going to jump in, opening my first email. Just a reminder, I can go to my next one by pressing J and back to that previous one by pressing K. So J and K, those are important keyboard shortcuts. So here's one, an email, subject line, frontline. Can you enter this PL, professional learning and frontline? That to me sounds like something that I need to do. So I'm going to press SS until I get to that red exclamation point, which is a task for me to do, and then I'm archiving it. I got a junk mail, never signed up for these emails. I don't want to do anything with this other than delete it, or maybe I want to unsubscribe from it first. If that's something that you're getting too much of, you can unsubscribe, but then I'm just going to press D and delete it. Proposed summer calendar draft. Please look at this prior to our meeting. This is definitely a reference. So for me, that is the blue info. And on my left-hand side, I've already started with that blue eye, so I'm going to archive it. Student question, Mr. O'Brien, can I interview you for the scratching post? Just to remind you of a couple of things here, I'm going to hit L real quick and label it. Let's see, I don't have a really good label for this one. I shouldn't have picked this one, but anyway, I'll just say 3 for parents and families. I'll leave that label. I'm going to star it until I get to the purple question mark, which is my parents and students, and then I'm going to archive it. Teacher question, is the PL in the hotspot or the LMC classroom? That's something I just need to reply to. I'm going to quickly star it, E. Okay, this message seems dangerous. It's from me. Interesting. Parent concern, it's a parent email. I'm going to disregard, I sent this from my personal Gmail account. I'm going to disregard this right now. I am going to, label this one also parents and family. So my 3, and then I am going to star it with that purple, and I'm going to archive it. Test staff question about upcoming schedule. So this one is going to be something I want to reply to, yellow star, E, parent inquiry. Let's go ahead and make this something that I actually want to bring other people in on. So I'm going to put this in my to-do, which is going to be that, that red exclamation point, and then I'm going to archive it. Okay, so I've taken care of all of those, and you'll see that all of those emails, I'm just doing a quick refresh. Every once in a while, this happens where they don't appear there immediately, but just a quick refresh gets me my view that I want. They're all over here now. Now, a couple things to see. I can go into this whole section by clicking over here on this one of 2. And it's going to take me to an inbox here. I can click on this, and now I'm just interacting. So I'm JK again, but I'm only in that section. I'm in that action category, only the purple question marks. Remember this keyboard shortcut, I'm going to hit G and I in succession, GI, go back to my inbox. I can do the same thing here with to do. I'm going to click over here on this 1 to 5 of 5. I click on that. Takes me to a little pop out of those. Okay, so now let's say that I decide I'm going to reply to it. I just pressed R. Yes, I did this, period. I'm going to send it. I am going to press the S until there's no more star. And then I'm going to press GI, and that will be gone. You'll see there's a reply there. The star is not there. I come back. It will catch up. I'll just do a refresh so you can see that it will catch up. But it's gone. Down here, reference, proposed. Please look at this prior to our meeting. Now the meeting date passes. I have looked at it. I should have done this for you. I can go in to look at all of these, right? When I click on this one, please look at this prior to our meeting. I do that because it's in my reference. I know that it's coming up, and I star until it's gone. No more star, and then I go back. GI back to my inbox. It will clear. See the stars there? It will eventually clear. Okay, so that's how I use it. It makes things quick. It gets me to 0 over here, and then I can just operate on what I need to get done over here on the right, and in the ways that I need to get it done, whether I need to interact with parents and students, follow-ups that need reply, things that I need to do, or things that I need for reference. One quick thing, if you do use school email on your phone, you don't have all the star options. Well, I'm speaking for an iPhone. I don't know about any other phone brands, but if you can star on an iPhone, and you can set up your settings so that when you swipe, it will either archive or delete. If you star and archive on an iPhone, that will work, but all of them will show up in this default yellow star section, which, that's not a problem. You could always just leave it over here and then do that when you get to your desktop or your laptop the next time. Hopefully this has been useful for you. I think that, getting some of your time back can happen by, moving through email a little bit quicker, which I think a way to make that happen is to get your hand off the mouse or the trackpad and interact with email using the keyboard shortcuts. It just cuts down on time. And then having fewer emails on this left-hand side and really knowing what you need to do with the emails that you have on this right-hand side can make your use of email and has made mine significantly more efficient. If you have any questions, if you want to follow up on any of this, please shoot me an email, give me a call, shoot me a text, whatever the easiest way for you to get a hold of me. Stop down. Happy to chat about this. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed this series and it will prove useful for you.